yo, yo, yo. Skirt back. How do you do, brother? I like that. Yeah, man. I like to inflect it. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Yeah, inflection is that what it is? Your voice inflection when it goes up and down? Is that what it is? Oh, Kai Poppy. Hi, Mama. Uh, she's so sweet. Doof. And then she appeared.
So what I was saying before, so first take of this
Right.
is Andy gave me this bag of powder. It's not protein powder. It's like a full meal of like vitamins and supplements in like a chocolate powder. So
Okay.
I'll do that after I work out, like with a meal on top of it usually. But I didn't have time to eat before we got on, so I just like had this. But it's really good, dude.
Kachava.
It's just like chocolate milkshake, but I put like banana. I almost said banana pepper. That would have been gross. Bananas,
Ooh.
protein powder, or not protein powder, peanut butter powder, ice, and just the milk and powder in this bag. It's really good.
You just mix the ice in and you just like, but
Yeah,
you
well,
don't crush it up.
No, I put it in a blender.
Oh
So it
yeah,
like
because you got
crushes up.
nanners in there too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's good. It fills me up. It's like you feel full, like you would feel after a full meal after you drink a full one.
Yeah, for sure, dude. The protein shakes are nice. And like, okay, that's not a protein shake, but whatever. Shakes. They're nice.
Shake. Yeah, good stuff. I have 2 bags of it, but they're like pretty big and they're only like $30 a bag, so they last me a long time. And it's like, you buy one, you just stock up.
That's not bad. Where you get it from?
I don't know. Andy gave me these 2 bags because he had a bunch of it at home, and he was like, "Oh, you got to try this." So he gave me 2 bags, but I think you can get it at like Costco and stuff.
So it's called Kachava?
Yeah, Kachava.
Okay. Kachava, all-in-one nutrition shake blend. Get it from the Amazon.
I think that's where he got it. But they have different flavors and shit. I've only had the chocolate one, but it's good. Oh, it's $70 a bag?
What about the Kachava Tribal Superfood chocolate? $30. eBay.
I think that's what I have. I'm not sure.
Kind of condition new. Can you imagine if they were like lightly used?
Is it graded? PSA 10 Kachava Superfood. Mint condition.
93.3% positive. That's pretty good, I guess.
I watched this YouTube video series like a few weeks ago with Andy about this guy who just had nothing but Kachava for every meal for like 2 weeks, and he was like testing if he felt any different, and he said that it was like, if anything, he felt a little better because like all those nutrients and stuff that he was having were clean. I don't know if I could do that for every meal for that long, but I tried to do one a day at least. I think it would be good for me to do like for breakfast. I'm too lazy to do all that in the morning. And I like doing it after I work out. It makes me feel better about my workout and then straight into that.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah,
I might check it out.
If you want to sponsor us, feel free, reach out.
Their website, they look super hipster.
Yeah, the guy that founded it was he used to have like a 9 to 5 corporate. I think he was an accountant, and then he was like, "Fuck this, I feel soulless." And then I guess he went to like Indonesia or something for like 3 months, and just like lived in the mountains and was like living off of like protein powder and shit, and just like invented this as like a meal replacement.
Not bad. That sounds pretty cool. Would you do that?
We bros
Would you do that?
go to Indonesia for 3 months.
Oh, it was only 3 months? That's pretty
I don't
quick.
know if it was like 3 months or 6 months or something like that. I don't know. He quit his job and like went to Indonesia or like the mountains over there and just like pulled a Shane.
Pull the Shane, yeah.
Yeah, it's the best way to describe it.
Shane's the man. I hope he's well.
Shane is the man. I want to invite him to our wedding, but I don't know like he doesn't have a
How?
schedule, so yeah, I don't know how to reach him other than text.
I think that would be an appropriate text. Hey,
Yeah.
dude, not really sure how I could mail you something.
Should I send him a
So,
pigeon?
right, like, I think he has to give you a pigeon, though.
Yeah,
He gives
probably.
you a pigeon, and then
Yeah.
you give the pigeon a letter, and then the pigeon flies back to him because it knows where Shane is.
How would he get me the pigeon though?
Right, that's the thing. He'd have to come here. So then it's like, all right.
He just sends me a pigeon through Amazon.
Could you imagine? Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey, dude.
overnight it. He'll be good. He'll be good.
Just get a box with holes in it. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a
He's
pigeon.
done multi-day trips, bro. He's good. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a pigeon could last. Well, I don't know. They might pop.
The pigeon shows up
It
with
might
a
be
little
hella
Amazon
pressure.
vest. The pigeon has a little
'Cause, like-
Amazon vest on.
I'm just here to work.
Putting in my hours. You got something to say? The Shane guy? Yeah, I don't know where he is. Find
He's
him.
not very free. Not free to live on this earth, brother.
Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be a crazy segue, but I
Okay.
was listening to after the gym, during the gym too. But I was in the gym, got home, and was listening to the Incredible True Story, like from front to back, like all the way through, like the album. And I forget what song it is, but there's a bar that I've caught this bar before, but it like just really hit me, like it like it connected with me a lot today for some reason. But it was Logic says, "Life ain't picture perfect. We use the negatives to develop." And I was like, "Ooh, that's a bar, dude." Like,
Yeah.
you know how like you use you
Yeah,
develop
yeah.
pictures through negative versions of that picture, and like you use negative things in your life to develop your character as a person.
Yeah. Fire Flames.
Fire bar.
Dude.
I was like, "Ooh, that one's good."
I've been listening to a lot of J. Cole and Mac. Like, I feel like this is gonna sound pretty corny, but I feel like I haven't been listening to them enough, and I feel like that's had an impact on my life and my well-being. Like, I feel like my
Your
life's better when
day-to-day.
I'm listening to their music. Like, I'm usually like in a better spirit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been listening to them a lot, and same thing, dude. Like all the time, it's like, oh, dude, that's a little bar.
Yeah.
I sent one.
So,
I sent one in the group the other day from Cole. It was like, oh, fun fucking these hoes until you realize that you is the hoe. And I was like, that's gonna be JT. Like, I'm gonna give him some dating advice like that one day.
until you is the hoe. That's off Hunger on Hillside, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, that song, like first few listens, I was like, all right, it's good, but it's not like my favorite on the album. But then it really grew on me as I listened to the album more and more, and it's become one of my favorites.
Yeah, I really liked it first listen through. It's just like such a beautiful crescendo to the album.
Yeah, it's perfectly placed on the album.
100%. Oh, yeah. I probably cried the first time I listened to it.
Yeah, those are the best listens though. I
Yeah.
told myself with Logic's upcoming Ultra 85 album, I was like, he's dropping a single tonight actually. And I'm like, dude, I'm not listening to any single off this album. I'm waiting for the full album to drop, and I'm going in blind. Like, I don't
Yeah,
want
and listen to it right.
I don't want like the 3 songs I know that are like, because the singles are always like, oh, like the artist thinks this is gonna be like the hit single from the album, so he's releasing it a few weeks or a month earlier or so. But I don't want any of that. I just want
Yeah.
go into the album, listen to it front to back, and pick what my favorite ones are off of my ears.
Yep.
That's always the best way to listen to new music, in my opinion.
100%. Because when Logic dropped one album, and it was when I was living on Beaver, whatever he dropped that year, and
Everybody?
yes, and Everybody was a banger. and
Yeah.
he dropped that like 2 weeks early, and I was like, "Yo, this album's gonna slap." And then the album was, well, it didn't slap, and I was just like, "Ah, you hyped me up
The
with this
album,
with the single."
the album itself didn't slap, as in like
It
the
wasn't like banger.
overall. Yeah, it wasn't like a banger. Like
Eh,
listen, it was just like a good message. Like the music, like could have been better. Like the lyrics and the message were good, but the music weren't as good as his previous work up to that point.
Yeah.
But like I'll go back. It's not one that I go back and frequent when I'm just like casually listening to music. Like there's a few on there. Like Black Spider Man is fun. Um, the one he has with Juicy J is fun. Everybody, the song "Everybody" is a banger. I like that one a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like that song was a banger, and I was like, "Yo, this album's gonna slap." Like this, that was my expectation now,
Yeah,
and that was one of the best songs on the album. Like,
dude, I remember that night so vividly because I remember we were I think we were just like hanging out at Beaver that weekend, and the night it was dropping, we were
I
over.
wasn't home.
No, but we like me, Dylan, Troy, and Addie were at their place, and I was like, "Oh, Logic is dropping an album tonight. We should have like a listen party, play it on their speakers or whatever." Troy was like, "Bet,
Yeah,
dude, let's go get some White Owls across the street." So we all like hopped on our bikes, rode over to the gas station on 544 that was closed, like across from
mhm.
where, not the Waffle House, wherever that old like diner. I don't know if it's a diner anymore, but remember that like pancake diner that was there next to
Yeah,
that
yeah,
little
yeah,
truck?
yeah, yeah.
The one across the
Yeah,
street from
yeah, yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we came back and threw it on, and we were all so hyped. And I was like, first listen through it, we were all like, like this isn't what we were expecting. Like there are a few bangers in there, but like it's no Under Pressure or The Incredible True Story, but I mean it's still good. And then fast forward like 2 years or a year when we were living on Whale when he dropped Bobby Tarantino 2. I remember sitting. It was with these headphones actually. I was sitting on the couch and I just played the album, let it rip from the start, and I was like, dude, that whole hour I was sitting there listening to it, just had no distractions, and I could just feel like chills all up and down my body and my arms, like listening to it because it was like good. It was like full of bangers, and it was like
Yeah,
the type of music I was anticipating. Like I knew with Bobby Tarantino too, I knew I was gonna get like some turn up like fun shit, and it just hit the ear so perfect.
yeah. That's nice.
And that album started with the Rick and Morty skit, so I was like, "Oh, dude, this is." That
Fire.
was like when we were like prime Rick and Morty. All the boys were on Rick and Morty, and
Yep,
it was
yep.
just such a fun album. But I'm did you see the cover art for Ultra 85 that he dropped?
I did not.
It's so you know the Everybody cover where it's like everybody's at like a table and it's like
Yes, it's like the
kind of like
Last
that
Supper.
sky. Yeah, it's like the Last Supper, but the sky is like that kind of like reddish white kind of like mixed clouds and stuff.
Yep.
The Ultra 85 cover is that same sky with Thalia, who's the AI robot from the Incredible True Story that's like talking in the ship where he's like Thalia is the one that can like transform into anybody, can have a conversation with anybody throughout history.
Okay.
And they have like this skit where he's like, you can talk to anyone. He's like, Thalia, do Big Sean. He's like, you can speak to anyone. You pick Big Sean. He's like, fuck yeah, that's my dog. So there's this screenshot from the Everybody album cover where it's like super zoomed in on one of the walls where someone spray painted or painted on one of the walls Thalia or Thalia Trader in red. So I'm thinking like my theory going into this album, the end of the story is going to be they get to paradise, which is the planet that they find at the end of the Incredible True Story. They get to paradise, and then when they're there, everybody happens, and that's where like humans colonize paradise planet. And then Ultra 85 is the end of paradise, where Thalia like AI, like her AI background or whatever, takes over, or somehow like the artificial intelligence like takes over man, and Thalia's like the new like leader or like I
Is
don't know
this
how to
it?
say it. No, that looks like a fan made one. Let me see. Go. Can you get Twitter on there? Go to Twitter and go to Logic's Twitter. He tweeted it.
Can you get Twitter on there? What do you think I'm running over here, bro?
I didn't know. I didn't know if you were signed in or not.
This one?
Yeah. So that his profile picture is from
This?
the cover art, but that's the cover art. Yeah. But see how it's like the same sky and like same vibe as everybody.
Yeah.
So I think it was the
This is
incredible true
dope.
story. Yeah, I think it was the incredible true story, and then everybody, and then no pressure kind of had some Dahlia slash like this storyline in it, and I think Ultra 85 is going to be like the end all be all of like the storyline.
All right.
Super stoked, dude! I haven't been this excited for a Logic album and probably since everybody, honestly, because my
You think it's
expectations
gonna hit?
after I don't want to. I don't want. I'm going in with no expectations. I'm just hyped about it because like
Yeah.
Logic has come out and said like this album is gonna sound like me if I were to make the incredible true story now
Okay.
instead of back in 2015, which was 9 years ago. I mean, we've been waiting for Ultra 85 for like 8 years now. And there were times, you know, where he shelved it and he was like, yeah, Ultra 85's never coming out. Like, I'm past that point in my career, blah, blah, blah. And then he came out and said, no pressure is what Ultra 85 was going to be. And then, yeah, like 3 or 4 months ago, he was like, Ultra 85, 2024. And then he just started doing all these promos and like he's ramping up like the rollout for the album now. So I'm thinking this album's probably going to come out maybe like March or April, if I had to guess. Which is on par for, you know, his next album to do because College Park came out in like June, I think. So
I hope he doesn't make you wait too long.
I honestly, I'm cool with whatever, dude. I'm just like gonna take it for what it is and not listen to any singles and just like experience it the way I want to experience it. So.
Facts.
But that's good. That album cover is gonna be sick to have on vinyl.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be cool. You get somebody to like paint it, like hand paint it. That'd be a cool thing to paint. I feel like.
That would be cool. That's what he did. That the artist that did that cover is the artist that did most of his other album covers.
Yeah.
His name's Sam Spratt. He's like a
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
talented artist.
And he paints it.
Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah. Dude, this year could be huge for rap music. There's supposedly a new Cole album coming. The Fall Off
Ooh.
is supposed to be coming out this year. Denzel Curry's dropping a new album.
Yeah. I think that was one that I had sent you, right?
Yeah, yeah. There's a bunch of anticipated albums that are supposed to be coming out this year. Joey Badass apparently has an album coming out too.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That'll be hype.
That will be hype. I hope it's good.
Me
Benny
too.
just had a
I'm
good
sure it will
album,
be.
dude.
Benny's album was fire. I loved it, dude.
Dude, that was a good listen.
I think that might be. I mean, I've only listened to it fully through once, and
Same.
I've only shuffled through it like a little bit. But I think that might be my favorite like full project from Benny.
Probably. He was.
It
It was.
hit the ear
He
nice
was
and his
real nice. Real nice. It was like real mature rap.
yeah.
It was that like, if you weren't on board, like now I am that dude, and like if you weren't on board and you didn't know about me, like that's kind of too bad.
Yeah.
That was like
It's
the whole vibe
crazy.
of it.
It's crazy how a lot of rappers that are similar to him, like him, Freddie Gibbs, even Denzel Curry a lot. I know Denzel's been around for a little bit, but like it's wild how I feel like they're not really hitting their peak until like later on and they're getting older, you know what I mean? A lot of mainstream rap nowadays is like these 17 and 18-year-olds. They put out a few hit singles or an album or so, and it's just like off the bat, they're like super, super famous. Like the Baby, Lil Baby. I mean, this was like a
Yeah.
weird time for rap, but like even like Lil Pump and all these like mumble rappers have fallen off the face of the earth, dude. But like the real rap, like the lyrical rap, is kind of making a comeback. And like, look at Freddie Gibbs, dude. He's been around for forever. and he's
Yeah.
just winning Grammys now, and just like kind of starting to be at the top of his game with the albums he has with Alchemist, and all the producers that he's working with have really like unlocked his sound in
Yeah.
a really good way.
Yeah, I like Freddie Gibbs. I like what he's putting out, dude.
Yeah, he's dude. Him, Denzel Curry, Joey Badass. Who
Yeah.
else is there? ASAP Rocky's supposed to be dropping an album this year, which will be dope. Like, love me some ASAP Rocky.
Okay.
Flatbush hasn't had an album since 2018 as a collective. I mean, they put out an EP. They put out an EP in 2020, and then they all started doing solo projects. But like, apparently, they have an album in the works, which would be cherry on top, dude. Like, I'm always down for some new Flatbush. But
Yeah. I was listening to a little Michi Darko came on when I was riding through New York City the other day.
off his solo album,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
that's good. It's good.
It is good. It is good. I like it. Like, I don't go to it. Like, I'm never like, oh, like, let me go like find that Michi song. But like, if it comes on, like, I rarely skip it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's most
I
of his albums, honestly.
I listened to his album when it first dropped. Like I went back to it for like 8 months, and then
Yeah.
kind of stopped listening to it for a while. And then recently, like within the past month and a half, like it would come on and be like, "Oh shit!" Like I forgot how much of a banger this song or this
Yeah.
album
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
His last song on that album, Black Magic, is so good, dude.
It is.
That's one of my favorite songs on the album.
I didn't know that was the last one, but I do like that one.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah. I don't listen to a whole lot of music, so there was no like re-listening to the album front to back for me. I was like,
Yeah,
I'll listen to this bad boy like in the car one day. You know what I mean?
right, right. Yeah, I don't know why today. I was just like, right before I started my workout in the gym, I was like, damn, I haven't listened to the Incredible True Story like front to back in a while. Let me run through it. And then like 6 tracks in, I was like, yeah, dude, this is my favorite album of all time. It's not even close. Like I
Not
just
bad.
forgot how good it was, dude. I was like, the skits are perfectly placed. They flow with the album so well. The songs are super good. Like you've got sad songs like City of Stars. You've got like trap great like hype songs like I Am the Greatest. You've got songs like boom bap songs where he spits bars and Young Jesus, and like Whoa is like a crazy start to the album right off the intro track. Like it just flows so well, dude.
All downhill from there.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, it was the Incredible True Story like peaked for me, and then everybody was like, it was like all right. And then what was after that? Bobby Tarantino was good. I mean, it was nothing crazy. Uh, and then like you get into like the Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, and you're just like, dude, which is crazy. I was actually looking at like the Logic subreddit, and when he dropped the title track of that album,
Yeah.
Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, it was like spiritual, like hard hitting lyrics on on not a trap beat, but a boom bap beat, and it was like I was like, oh shit, dude, this is what I want from Logic. Like this album's gonna be really fucking good. And then literally every other song minus Homicide with Eminem was like, this is trash,
Yeah.
not good. But then he redeemed himself with No Pressure, because No Pressure I thought was really good. And I was like, all right, he's still got it in the tank. And then Vinyl Days came out, and I was like, low key, Vinyl Days is a top 3 album for me out of Logic. It's
You
probably
think
The
so?
Incredible True Story.
Too long for me.
Yeah, I mean there are
But
definitely some
I'm not a
filler
Logic
tracks.
fan. That's the thing. I'm not like a big fan. So like that's like a long album for me to sit through and a lot of skits.
Lot of skits, dude. Lot of skits. And that's the thing. Even with College Park, his last album, I was like, I fucking hate the skits on this album. Like, I get it. Like, it tells a story, but, like, he put the skits in the song. So you get through 3 minutes of a song, and then you gotta listen to a minute and a half of a skit, which is like, dude,
And
make the
then there's
skits a
more
separate
song.
track. No, it's like a song, but the skit is part of the sound, like the song. So, like, you listen to the song, and you think another song's coming on, but it's like a skit, so it's like I can't listen to this on shuffle when I'm like in the gym or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to listen to a skit while I'm in the gym. Like If I wanted to listen
Yeah,
to this album front to back, put the skits on a separate track, so that
right.
like the song is
You're
the
not
song and then the
halfway
skit
through
is
a
the skit.
set and then you get to the end of like the song and you hop into a skit
Right.
and
And
you're
it's
trying
like,
to hit your max.
yeah, dude, it's like I love this song for 3 minutes, and then it's Logic and like Big Lembo and C. Castro in a car like doing a skit, and I'm like, dude, if I wanted to listen to this, I would listen to the track skit, not don't put the skit in the song Lightsabers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Call him out, bro.
I am, dude, and listen. You know how much of a Logic fan I am, dude. Like, I'm not gonna be like on his dick just because it's Logic. I'm gonna say what I'm thinking, and it's like, bro, this is not it.
Not it.
But all that being said, I'm hyped for his new album. I'm hyped for rap music in general this year. I think it's gonna be a good year.
Yeah, I hope it's a good year. It's
Kanye, the track list for his new album dropped, and it looks pretty good, even though there's a feature on like every fucking song.
of course there is, dude. He's trying to touch them all to get all the fans,
Yeah.
all the fan bases.
I don't know how I feel. Like, dude, it's crazy. Kanye's like musical fall off for me is probably the biggest one out of everyone. Like, how do you go from
Yes.
making My Dark Beautiful Twisted Fantasy and like College Dropout and Graduation to fucking Donda and Jesus is King? And what was his last one? Like, was his last one Donda? I don't even know. But like,
Thunder. Feel the
I
thunder.
dude, there were like I couldn't even get through his
Lightning and
last
the
few albums.
thunder.
It's Donda, dude. Put some respect on his mother.
I was saying thunder.
But I don't have any high expectations with Kanye's new album. I'll listen to it, but
Yeah, I never have high expectations for Kanye. Not anymore.
I did up until about 2017. Kids See Ghosts was his last one where I was like, Kids See Ghosts is a banger. That's a great album. Him and Cudi.
Yeah, I don't know. I should go back and listen to it, but I don't remember being as high on it as everybody
Dude, go
else.
back and listen to it. I mean, it's short. It's only like 6
Yeah.
songs, but it's really good. Like, yeah, all of the songs on it are great.
All right, I'll think about it.
That one, or even what's the one? Yay, where it's like bipolar, like I'm bipolar. I hate being bipolar. It's fucking awesome, or something like that. You know what I'm talking about? The
Nope.
one with the mountains.
Yeah.
It's like a blue and gray album with mountains and then writing
Yeah,
across
yeah,
the
yeah.
middle. Yeah, that album's good. Like, there's a few good songs on that one, but
Kanye's
his
got
last
some
two or
good
three are
albums.
just been, yeah. His last two or three have been big misses.
Oh, Joey Badass actually just dropped a single. I just opened Apple Music.
What's it called?
I don't know. I clicked off of it already, so. Oh, Jesus was good, but that was a while ago, huh?
Yeah, that was like 2012, I want to say.
13.
2013.
Bunch of bangers on that album. That's actually a good album.
Yeah, that is a great album. But
I
that's
think
what
I
I'm
want to
saying,
get
dude.
that one on vinyl.
Yeah, that would be a good one to have. What's your favorite Kanye album?
That's probably it.
Is it really? Jesus?
Probably. I don't really listen to a whole lot of Ye, honestly.
808s and Heartbreak? Fire
Hmm.
album. Fantastic album. Late Registration, another good one. The Life of Pablo, even. Great album.
Graduation's good.
Yeah,
The
that's
Life of
probably my
Pablo
second
actually
favorite.
isn't bad.
Vultures is coming February 9th. 18 songs.
The track title, Vultures, featuring Bump J and Lil Durk.
Yeah, Lil Wayne's on there, I think.
I feel
Gun to
like
My Head has Cudi on it. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll be able to listen to that one like next Friday. I think it comes out.
Watch the Throne was alright, right?
Watch the Throne was really good. That was the Jay-Z and Kanye album. College Dropout. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is my all-time favorite Kanye album, though.
Yeah, I think Yeezus is probably mine.
Kanye albums are also just like the old ones, especially, are super hard to find on vinyl. Like the real ones.
Yeah,
There's a lot of like fake ones out there. You gotta be careful when you're buying them. I mean, I would if I couldn't find anything else, but I just don't like buying fake vinyl.
yeah.
Look cheesy.
Easy cheesy lemon squeezy.
Easy. Yeezy cheesy.
Oh, Yeezy cheesy.
Yes,
That's
sir.
funny. You want to talk about the Birds and their coordinators?
Yeah, I forgot we picked up a few guys.
Yeah, we picked up old Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore coming from the Chargers, right? And he was with the Cowboys before that.
Yes, sir. People seem to like his offense. People seem to like him.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is, I don't know how you make an offense with Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, and Austin Eckler, and Mike Williams, and them look like shit. I know the problem on that team was mostly their defense, but like, I don't know, dude. Jalen Hurts having three different coordinators in 4 years is not a good sign.
That's true, but I think like he's leaving because they fired their head coach and they're bringing in Jim Harbaugh and they're clearing house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's good. It's not like he got fired. He did get fired, but like
kind of on his own terms.
It was the whole organization's getting a refresh. You know, everybody got fired. So I guess that's like a good way to look at it. And I think he pretty much left Dallas on his own. So
yeah. What do you think about the defensive coordinator from Miami? What's his name?
Vic Fangio. Yeah. Not excited, dude. He's been a good coordinator, right? But like he was with the Broncos and they had so many like Hall of Famers, you know what I mean? Like that defense was elite when they won the Super Bowl. Like,
yeah,
he's always had good players on his defense. And also, apparently, I didn't really look too far into it, but apparently all the Dolphins defenders were like celebrating his departure on Twitter and whatnot.
I saw that.
That's really a bad sign.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like halfway through the season, they were not happy with like his game plan, and they wanted to like change something up, and he just like wouldn't.
Yeah, and like that just shows like you just like don't have your locker room behind you. Like it's a professional league. Like you guys are professional athletes. Like there's still like some like, oh, like thanks coach. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
No, they were all stoked that he was gone. Like very stoked. So like that just shows that like he doesn't really have the players. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know.
Do you think Belichick comes in if Nicky can't do his job this year?
Maybe.
Would that excite you if it happened?
Maybe. I don't like Vic Fangio. I would like to get rid of him. I know we just signed him, but I think I'd like to get rid of him. But all right, you know what, Kenny? That's bad attitude. We're gonna give this guy the benefit of the doubt.
I'll give him a year, dude. I'll give him a year, see what he can do for us. But like, you can't fix the fact that we can't tackle if you don't get any.
That's true. That's true. We do have an issue with tackling. Gonna have to get that sorted out.
Got to be able to tackle, and we can't be having James Bradbury in our secondary for another year.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. He's too slow, and so is Darius Slay. Like Slay's a good corner, but he's slow.
Yeah.
And the best corners in this league are fast.
Right.
I mean, the best wide receivers in this league are fast. Like
corners too.
Yeah, and like you got to be able to keep up, bro. And James Bradbury straight up cannot. Darius Slay is like good enough. Like he's good enough of a corner where like he's good enough in coverage to make up for not being fast.
Right.
So I'm okay with keeping him, right? But James Bradbury, dude, he's slow. He's bad in coverage. He's not great at
He
tackling.
can't tackle.
Sometimes he's good in the run. Like I think he's a good corner in the run, but like
Yeah, but that's not what we need
it's a
cornerbacks
passing
for.
league these days,
Right,
dude. I
right,
need my
dude.
cornerbacks to be good in the pass.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know
I'd like
about
to draft
anything.
somebody.
I was gonna say I like what's his name? Kool-Aid McKinstry. He's from
Kool-Aid.
Alabama, right? He's an
Yeah,
Alabama
he's
guy.
nice.
I like him. I don't know what's available on the trade market, but I wouldn't mind seeing how he go out and trade for somebody. I think missing CJ definitely hurt the secondary.
I
This
think
year.
so too. I think so too. And I think it was a lot worse than people expected it to be.
Yeah, yeah,
Pass defense was straight up bad, bro.
dude, we couldn't stop a fucking fruit fly.
No, we couldn't stop anything.
Like every time the opposing team had the ball, I'm like, they're gonna storm down the field and score a touchdown, or at least get a field goal. Like we're not making a stop.
Dude,
And
legit every
don't
time.
even think about thinking about getting a fucking defensive takeaway or an interception or forcing a fumble or anything. So that shit's not happening.
No, dude, we had no takeaways this year. We were so bad.
Yeah, yeah. It's
And it was just like such a flip from last year,
I was
right?
gonna say
Because
that,
like
dude. Such a humbling experience going from like a top 3 defense to like literally the worst defense.
yeah, I think we might have been a number one pass defense in the league, 2 seasons ago. And then this one that just passed, we were like bottom 3.
29.
Yeah. Somewhere around there. That's terrible. Whew.
Yeah. And combine that with 15 turnovers from Jalen Hurts. It's not
Right.
a recipe for success.
No. Losing the turnover battle is never a good way to succeed.
Yeah. But I don't know, dude. I'm the end of this season definitely hurt because I feel
For
like
sure.
starting out 10-1 was nice and all, but I feel like in the back of every Eagles fan's head, we knew we were going to get exposed eventually, and we knew this team wasn't a good team, even though our record was good. Like,
Yeah.
we've said this before, but there weren't any games we won by more than like 2 touchdowns or even 10 points. It's like we were scraping out wins. We lost to the Jets, got smoked by the Giants, lost to the Cardinals. Like I think we proved the type of team we were in the playoffs, and we were even lucky to be in the playoffs, honestly.
Well, I mean, we started the season 10-1. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but dude, we weren't winning convincingly.
No, but like you had 8 and 9 teams making the playoffs.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. We proved what type of team we were, dude, and
It's not like we snuck into the wild card like the Phillies did last year. Like,
we didn't sneak in, dude, but we sure as shit fucking hung on for dear life, and
yeah, we stumbled in.
yeah, dude, we were beaten and battered by the time the playoffs came around. Not in a
Yeah.
physical way, like we were healthy for the
No.
most part, but
Just mentally
we were destroyed.
Yeah. Tough go.
Yeah.
How about these playoffs though? They've been good. I feel like we haven't even talked about this shit.
I'm so out.
Just
I'm so out on this year, dude. I'm so tapped out of.
have you even watched the championship games?
I've watched every single game, front to back. I'm just like, it's so predictable, dude. The amount of times, like the Ravens game was a tough watch. One, because I was watching it with Andy, and like obviously he's a Ravens fan.
Yeah.
But two, it was like, dude, the referees were just. I get the call on what's his name for taunting. Like you can't do that. It's such a dumb mistake to have. Like after a big play like that.
Yeah.
But it's so frustrating to watch that happen and then watch Travis Kelce get up and do it every fucking play and nothing.
All
like,
the
no
time,
repercussions,
bro.
dude.
He's always getting in people's faces, giving them little shimmies.
He's taunting every play, dude. And then
Every play, he's
the
just
Ravens
the
do it
instigator
one time and
taunter.
it destroys their chances of winning. I mean, granted, there was that play where they fumbled on the goal line.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
and the pick that Lamar threw in the end zone into triple coverage, like As soon as he
Well,
threw that, I was like, dude, what are you? That was one of the worst throws I've ever seen in my life. I was like, bro,
yeah.
you cannot make that throw. You need at least a field goal here. Why are you throwing into triple coverage in the end zone?
I mean, he thought he could fit it in there.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because Isaiah likely did throw his hand up calling for it. So he was like, oh, well, he must know he's more open than he looks. And then, he throws it into the end zone. And it's like, dude, there's 3 dudes around you. Where are you going with that? As soon as that happened, I looked at
Yeah.
Andy and I was like, yeah, that's been Jalen Hurts all year, dude. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, he made a lot of bad decisions this year, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Whew.
But,
How about that game in the NFC, though?
dude, same shit. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing that pissed me off in that game was, and I get it, Dan Campbell all year has been the guy who's gambled on plays like fourth down and stuff like that. But dude, you're in the NFC Championship game. You're up big going into halftime. You're up 2 scores. Take the 3 points, man. 4th and 4. You're in field goal
Yeah.
range. Take the points, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah.
And on multiple occasions, bro, he lost out on 9 points essentially, 6 to 9 points because he was gambling on shit like that. And it's like, dude, you're not going to blow this 49ers team out of the water. The first half was a little bit of a fluke, if anything. Brock Purdy had a shit first half.
100%.
Nobody was doing anything. You guys are up that big. Take the points you can get. And then it ended up being a 3-point game at the end of the score. And it's like, dude, you wouldn't have been in that position if you just kicked the fucking field goal.
Correct.
And that's when it gets to like the tinfoil hats are coming on a little bit because it's like, bro, is he doing this because it's not what the script called for or anything? And I hate being the conspiracy guy when it comes to sports, but like after this season, dude, and seeing almost every game that's close come down to some sort of stupid bonehead call that kids playing Madden wouldn't even make. It's like, bro, this league is just something else, man. You can't like Taylor Swift making the Chiefs like $200-300 million just by being there for half the season was, and like, how does the NFL see that and be like, all right, well, the Chiefs aren't getting any help getting into the Super Bowl? Like, she's making their pockets fat, dude. So they're gonna do anything they can to get her there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole
Every
business
game she's
aspect
at
of
brings in more money.
it's so dumb, dude. The whole business aspect of the NFL is what is killing the sport for me. And it's like, I get it, it's a business, and I get, like, you gotta make financial decisions. But at the end of the day, it's a game made for entertainment. And entertainment should always come first. It should never be fucking, all right, well, Patrick Mahomes is our poster boy. We paid him $500 million on this contract. He needs the most TV time, blah, blah, blah. And I get it. I'm not saying Pat Mahomes isn't, dude, he could be the greatest of all time. Like, he's that good.
Yeah.
But it's like, he also doesn't need all the help he's getting from the
No.
refs.
Correctamundo.
It's so frustrating, dude. Like,
Because then he also bitches and moans when the refs literally just do their job instead of give him the advantage.
yeah, dude, that whole thing with Kadarius Toney lining up offensive offsides. He's like, how are you gonna call that? You're gonna call offensive offsides? The dude was offsides. What do you mean?
The
How are you gonna
dude
call
on
that?
offense was offsides.
That's a penalty, dude. You gotta call that. Like, I don't care if it's like, oh, well, you're this time they never call that. Like, it's clearly a foul or clearly a penalty. Call it. That's how the game is played.
Yeah.
It's
And you're in
just
the
the
NFL,
agendas, dude. The agendas in the
There's
NFL
always an
are
agenda.
exhausting, bro. And it's like I've said this before to you and to Austin and probably on this podcast 1,000 times. You don't see shit like that in baseball, dude. The worst thing you're gonna get in baseball is a terrible umpire. And it's like, even then, he makes a few bad calls. There's always gonna be you got to get 3 outs in the 9th inning. Like, teams are always gonna have a chance. There's always gonna be the fucking World Series this year was the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks, dude. Beginning of last year, if someone predicted that, they would have been like, dude, you're a time traveler if you're making that prediction.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning of the
Chiefs
NFL, like, you could have
Niners.
said Chiefs Niners, and most people would have been like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Yeah, the Niners are probably the favorite in the NFC. The
Chiefs are the
Chiefs, I
Chiefs,
mean, they're like the dynasty of the AFC right now. Like, they're the new Pats. So okay.
and it worked out. In baseball, you got a fucking 85 team making it to the World Series, and the Texas Rangers. I don't know how many games they won, but they weren't on I mean, they were a good team going into the season, but nobody had them as a World Series favorite. And it's like that every year, dude. Look at the year before. The Phillies
Yeah,
went
but they
on that
traded for
crazy run.
Scherzer in the middle of the season.
Yeah, but he didn't move the needle.
Dude, he's crazy Max, dude.
He's crazy.
Oh,
He's
he's
a
Mad
psycho.
Max.
I'll give him
He's
that.
Mad Max. Sorry about that.
He's not the needle mover that he used to be. You know?
You know?
I don't know. It's just exhausting, dude. The end of the NFL season is exhausting, and it's like.
All right. Well, who you got in the big game?
I want the Niners to win.
No, I meant in the Pro Bowl, the flag football game.
Jalen Hurts. That's who I got.
Okay.
He's taking Brock Purdy's spot, so give me him. Whatever he does, that's cool. I'm not even gonna watch it, dude. I couldn't tell you.
No shot, dude. No shot.
It's so dumb. Apparently, the
silly.
skills thing starts tonight in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we gotta wrap it up, dude. I got some flag football to watch.
No, I think tonight's dodgeball.
Or golf, or some stupid. Yeah, dude, let's go watch our favorite lineman hit a golf ball. That sounds fun.
If that's what you're into. Some people will watch that shit, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, I'll catch a clip or two on TikTok.
Like,
That's
think about it. You would watch whoever, like, what's their name? You know, the golf dudes that play the golf. We watch their Bob does sports. You watch him. Who the fuck? Like,
yeah,
he's just some guy that does sports.
Dude, they're relatable.
Yeah, that's
fair. They go
fair.
out on the golf course and throw back 30 beers and 60 tacos and are shit at golf. That's funny to me. That's what me and my boys do. Of course I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah, that's fair. But then, like, I mean, okay, what about when you see, like, the match?
If they did that for Pro Bowl weekend, I think that'd be better than them lining up and having, like, a longest drive competition. What the fuck do I want to watch that for? Play a real round of golf.
It'd be cool. Yeah, what if they did an 18-hole shotgun start?
That would be awesome, dude.
Dude, that would be dope. You get cameras all over you, like, broadcast the whole thing.
Get everyone mic'd up, dude. Just do like a PGA event, but with a bunch of NFL players, and I'd watch that in a heartbeat.
That would be awesome. A shotgun start 18 times 4 is 32. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Way more than that.
18 times 4 is 70. Is it 72?
No, it's 112.
18 times 4? No shot, dude.
Let's see. 18 times 4. 72.
Okay. I was gonna say, dude, 20 times 4 is 100. There's no way 18 times 4. No, 20 times 4 is 80.
In my head, I did 14 times 8. That's 112.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, 72. So then 72 divided by 2 is going to be 36 on each team.
You can get 36 from the NFC and AFC.
Yeah, bro.
I would watch that. That would be fun. And plus having them all, mic'd up and just goofing off and having a good time.
100p.
So much better than what they're doing now.
100p. That would be dope. And it would be like, it would probably be like a 4-hour event. And people would watch most of it.
What they should turn the Pro Bowl into is having like the 2 worst teams in the league play a game for the first overall pick. I get you run into problems with guys that are like free agents after the season. They're like, fuck this, I don't want to hurt myself for a team I might not even be on. And you run into like issues like that.
Yeah.
But there's got to be a way to make the Pro Bowl matter.
Well, you got, like, then you're not, like, that's not celebrating the best players in the league.
Fuck the best players in the league, dude. Let them go to
that's
Cancun
what the
with
That's
the
what the Pro Bowl is, dude. That's what the Pro Bowl is.
Oh, we're celebrating them by watching them play flag football? They don't give a fuck
Yeah, honestly, it's so fucking stupid. Like, you have, there are all pros for a reason.
Right.
Just go by that.
Exactly, dude. Or have
But
some
I
sort
mean,
of
it's the same
incentive,
thing as
like
All-Star Weekend, dude. Like, it's to celebrate the best players in the league.
yeah, but All-Star Weekend, you're getting the home run derby. People are playing for money in that. The fucking All-Star game determines home field advantage in the World Series. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it still
Right.
does, but it used to.
But you can't do it in the middle of the season for the NFL because then players get hurt.
Football is just too violent of a sport to have something like that, dude.
Right.
There's too much on the line per week.
Right.
But look, you know, players in the MLB run the risk of getting hurt in the All-Star game.
100%. But
They still
like,
go out
I
there.
think that probably the rate of injury is much lower.
Yeah, yeah, very true.
Um. Yeah, I feel like for the most part, like it's pretty rare for players to get hurt in the MLB All-Star game.
They need to figure it out, dude. Because what they're doing for the Pro Bowl now is just so stupid.
So boring, dude.
It really is. I don't give a fuck about it. And it used to be fun, dude. The Pro Bowl game used to be cool, like when they did the actual
Yeah.
game. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, they weren't doing full tackle, but like every year, just gradually, like less tackling, less tackling, less tackling.
Mhm.
And now we're at flag football and skill.
Yeah. Yeah.
So dumb.
I don't
Who you
know.
got
Maybe
in the
they'll get
Super
it
Bowl?
together. Who do you got in the Super Bowl?
Niners.
Yeah, they're probably gonna win it, huh?
Honestly, it could go. It's 50-50 for me on who could win it, but I want the Niners to win.
I'd rather see the Chiefs, I think.
They've been in it 4 out of 5 years, the last 5 years. Dude, I'm so sick of seeing them in the fucking Super Bowl. It's not even funny.
I'm just a Niners hater, I'll admit it, and I fuck with
I
Andy
am
Reid.
too. I am too, but I hate the fucking whole Chiefs thing with Taylor Swift and Mahomes
Me
and Kelsey
too. Me
more than I
too.
hate. I would like to see Brock Purdy in his second year as the last pick in the draft win a Super Bowl, then watch the Chiefs celebrate another Super Bowl.
I guess that's a good point you raised.
Like, I think that's just a cooler story than why. Oh, the Chiefs were fucking handed the Super Bowl on a silver platter again. Cool.
Mhm.
Brock Purdy just has a cooler story. Plus, Christian McCaffrey deserves a ring, dude. Like, he's a stud. He might be the GOAT running back when it's all said and done. Give that man a ring. Let this be the 49ers' only ring for the next, like, however long.
Okay.
And we're chilling.
You kind of getting me on board here.
Dude, like, the Chiefs are gonna have another shot at the Super Bowl. I just want this
So are the
season to end
Niners.
so sourly for them. Yeah, but the Chiefs are their chances of being back in the Super Bowl, I think, sooner are higher than the Niners. Because the Niners are gonna have, after this season, dude, they're gonna have to start paying people, and they might have to reconstruct the team a little bit.
Yeah, dude, they got a lot of studs, bro.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna have to like really figure it out. Brock Purdy is gonna want to get paid. I mean, he's only in his second year, so he's gonna be on a rookie contract.
He's
for,
only in
what,
his
2 years?
second year, and he's like, bro, I took you to the NFC Championship, and I'm about to win you a Super Bowl. So,
He's
if you
getting
wouldn't
paid when his
mind.
rookie contract is up, dude.
And if you didn't forget, I'm like the last fucking pick in the draft, so I'm like the most broke rookie out of all the fucking rookies.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, there's probably like levels to this shit, so he's on like the lowest QB rookie, and that's still probably higher than the highest like kicker rookie contract.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Yeah, but he's probably trying to get that money.
He makes what, like $700K before taxes in California, so he's really probably bringing in like $400K a year.
He's
Which
not
is still
bringing in
fuck
that
you
much
money.
if he lives in California.
Really? That's almost 50%.
That's more than 50%. If he brings in 400 out of 700, there's nobody's bringing in that much between federal and state taxes.
400 is more than 50% of 700.
Yeah.
So the taxes would be less than 50% if he was getting taxed 300.
Right. I bet you he's getting taxed more than 50%.
Really?
Probably, dude. It's California.
That's
He's making a
fucking
shit ton of money.
insane, dude.
Because you get taxed more. The more money you make, the more you get taxed. So like his higher tax brackets,
tax bracket? That's
okay,
crazy
maybe they're
for
like
anybody, dude.
45.
That's still wild.
All right, let me see. Let me see if Google knows. Brock Purdy take home salary. All right, let's see if I can find it on here. I don't know, dude. I don't want to know how much he makes each year. I want to know how much he makes after taxes. Brock Purdy salary after taxes. Brock Purdy net worth, is he the worst paid QB in a Super Bowl?
Probably.
I mean, he makes $870,000 a year.
So he's probably bringing home $500,000.
Yeah, probably. But it sucks that he lives in Cali, dude. That's so much money.
Yeah. But he's like the franchise quarterback of an NFL team and still making 500 beans. His second year. It's not like he's going to be on that contract forever. He's going to be making money.
100%. He's gonna be making a lot of money. I mean, he's pretty good. He's got a lot of good players.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I'm so conflicted on what level of quarterback Brock Purdy is. Because, like, he's pretty good, but he does have all those weapons. Like, if you were to put him on, like, the Broncos, I don't think he's as good as he is now, obviously. But I want to know how
No.
good he would be if he was on a team like that.
Okay.
Because there's been games you watch him play, like, when Debo's out or, like, he doesn't have all of his weapons, where he looks terrible.
When Trent Williams was out and he's old and fragile, they looked bad without
That
Trent.
three-game
But they didn't
slide
have
still.
Trent Williams or Debo at the same time, I think.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's tough, but
I mean, you still got CMC, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk.
Ayuk,
You still
yeah.
got weapons, dude.
Yeah,
Defense
that's
is
true.
still good. Fred Warner, they're still good.
Bosa, yeah,
Bosa.
that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, so I don't know, dude. I mean, he's all right.
Go out, win a Super Bowl against Mahomes, and maybe let the Eagles have a word next year.
Okay, I would like a word
I'd like
with
several
Mr.
words.
Lombardi. I'd like a smooch.
Mr. Lombardi?
Yeah, the shiny guy.
Dude, how about the Knicks?
How about him? I don't know what's going on with them. They're doing pretty well, huh?
The Knicks are the best team in the NBA right now, dude.
The best team in the NBA right now.
Hottest team in the NBA. I don't know about
Hottest team. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Oh. They're losing right now.
they're playing they're playing the Lakers Saturday. Who are they playing right now?
The Pacers.
Pacers.
Let's see. They beat the Jazz. They beat the Hornets. They beat the Heat. They beat the Nuggets. They beat the Nets. They beat the Raptors. That's as far back as this schedule goes. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where do they sit in the standings?
I believe they're second right now.
Second, third.
I believe so. Third.
Yep.
Who's in front of them?
They're
Milwaukee and Boston.
yeah. They're a game behind Milwaukee, but 6 games behind Boston.
Yeah, Boston's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Cavs are 6.5 behind.
Randall just like
Sixers
dislocated his
are
shoulder
7
a
games
few games ago,
behind.
too, so.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That's tough.
Yeah, that sucks.
Stephen A was pretty upset.
Yeah.
Sixers are sitting in 5th in the East.
What's their record?
29-17.
It's not bad. They're floating.
Yeah, I mean the Knicks are 31-17.
Yeah.
So if the Sixers just win 2 more games,
The East is tight, dude.
the East isn't
Outside of the
bad.
Boston Celtics.
Yeah, the Celtics are pretty much clearly in first. And then 2 through 5 is pretty tight. What about the West? Timberwolves.
Dude, JetBlue. I flew JetBlue one time and it was to go to Mexico, and now I get emails every other 5 minutes saying, earn 60,000 points with it. I don't give a fuck, JetBlue.
This is crazy. Interesting. So in the West, it's Timberwolves, Thunder, Clippers, Nuggets. They're the top 4, and they're all within 2 games of one another. And then the Kings, Suns, Pelicans, Mavericks kind of round out like the next tier of teams. The Lakers, Jazz, Warriors, all not to be seen.
Yeah, the Lakers kind of stink on.
Yeah, they do. They're all kind of bad.
The Warriors too.
Yeah, and the Spurs, even though they got Wemby.
Yeah, it could be a few years until they're good.
Yeah,
They gotta build
probably.
around him and fix
Yeah.
some shit.
But that's all right, dude. Probably tanking for that number 1 pick.
Sleeper. Well, I wouldn't say sleeper pick of the year so far, but OKC look good, dude. They look like a complete team.
Yeah, they do look good. 33-15. That's not too shabby.
Yeah,
Better record than your Knickerbockers.
take that all day. Well, more games played, right?
No?
Or no?
33-15 versus 31-17.
17, yeah.
Just straight up. They just got 2 more dubs.
Fuck you.
I don't know. I think the Sixers still wipe the floor with them.
With OKC?
Thunder.
Donda.
And the Knicks too.
Oklahoma City Donda.
Yeah.
You said and the Knicks too?
Yeah, you heard me.
Do you not remember the last time we played, y'all?
No, short memory.
It was an absolute slaughtering, dude.
Well, it wouldn't be like that next time. Now we know what to expect.
I'm sure. I want to go to a Sixers-Knicks game with you now that we're actually good.
All right, let's go.
The last time we went was like, what, 2019 or 2018 when we were asked?
Probably. Yeah, you guys were definitely bad when we went.
Very bad.
Yeah, it was probably like 2019 or 2020. Yeah, it's probably 2019.
Yeah, it was before COVID. That was a fun night. I want to go to a next time, like the Knicks playing Charlotte. Maybe. I mean, we just played the Hornets, I think, but I don't know. I think that was a game. But I want to get to a game in Charlotte.
Go to a random game.
I'm not gonna make that drive for a random game. I'm gonna make that drive for
That's right.
Knicks.
Oh no, you guys just played the Hornets in Charlotte. And you've already played them 4 times this year. You don't play them anymore.
Alright, next year it is then.
Yep.
See you next year, Knicks. My dad just went to the
You guys swept them this year.
Yeah, they stink, dude.
You beat them 113-92, 115-91, 122-108, and 129-107.
I'm pretty sure the Knicks are undefeated against teams under 500 this year, dude. Like, we're beating all the bad teams.
That's good.
Yeah.
Probably not the Sixers.
It's a solid foundation for a good team. You got to beat all the bad teams and win games against the good ones.
The Sixers have lost 4 in a row.
Oh, that's no bueno.
They lost to the Pacers, and then the Nuggets, and then the Trailblazers, and then the Warriors. They're playing the Jazz tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Utah, yeah. You been putting any bets in recently?
Yeah, I put a bet on Kevin Durant the other day, over 23.5 points. Cash money.
Cash money?
That was the only bet I put in. That's it.
I've been off the books for like 2 months now.
I've been gambling on NFL and losing for the most part, but like enjoying myself. Not a lot. I haven't been losing a lot. You know, I'm pretty much breaking even most weeks, so I'm chilling.
There you go. Yeah,
I
so
didn't
I
get
was
any squares yet. I was supposed to get myself some squares. I haven't done that yet.
for memories thing.
Yeah.
I saw there's like I think oh, excuse me. I think there's
Jeez.
over I think there's 15 or 2 weeks or 15 days away from the start of spring training, dude. Let's fucking
Woo!
go, baby. Clap it up. Clap it up for spring training.
All right. Time to get excited for the Phils, dude.
Dude, you could show me a fucking San Diego Padres versus Washington Nationals game right now, and if I know that it's live and new, I'm sitting there. I just want baseball back, son.
Excuse me, I forgot how to drink this water. Dude, that's funny you say that. Lex and I actually went to a Padres Nationals game. We went to one.
Oh yeah, in Washington, right? When you guys went to DC.
Yeah. We were just talking about that the other day. It's funny you said like those two teams.
Yeah, I just literally just picked two teams off the top of my head too. Did you see the Orioles just sold their
I
team?
did see that. I did see that.
Maggie's dad is all excited.
Yeah. I saw like a random Phillies account was like, "Oh, like it's a bummer like that we used to just be able to like poach players from them because they wouldn't pay their players when they were any good. So it's
Yeah,
kind of a bummer that like we can't do that anymore. Now they're probably going to be another good team we have to like compete with to pay good players. So that's annoying. But good for
yeah,
them and their fans.
yeah. Well,
I was like,
the owner that sold the team last year came out with a quote and was like, "If you guys want us to be able to pay these players, then we're gonna have to raise prices significantly, like way higher than we can. If I showed you guys the financials of the Baltimore Orioles right now, you'd see why I'd have to raise all these prices." And everyone was just like, "Tell us you're poor without telling us you're poor as an owner." And so he's like,
right.
"Yeah, I guess you're right." Sold the team to like two billionaires now. So Maggie's dad hits me up there yesterday and was like, "Now we'll have some money to sign some free agents." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's good for you guys, but I'd worry about signing Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rutschman long term first. You got to lock up your young core before you do
Yeah.
anything."
Yeah. And that's like a good way to like win your ball club over as a new owner. It's just like pay the guys that
Exactly.
like we're doing it for you.
And we're
Yeah.
yeah, dude, sign the young core. Cedric Mullins maybe do a multi-year deal. You know, scoop up some pitching. Call it a day, dude. Like they're good. They're gonna be good for the next 2 years at least. So I'm kind of excited to have another team in the AFC East that's like, or AFC East, Jesus Christ, AL East, AL East. That's like like every time we played the Orioles, it'd be like, all right, we got to take at least 2 out of 3. Let's go for a sweep. This year it was like, oh, the O's are a pretty decent team. Now going forward, it's like, all right, dude, there's no free wins now unless we're playing the Red Sox because the Red Sox are a fucking joke. I feel like the O's and the Red Sox just swapped. It's
That's
kind of
funny as
funny.
shit.
It is kind of funny, like how bad the Red Sox are now, like how poverty their owner is.
I love how the Red Sox just caught the gnarliest stray. Like the Orioles sold like completely talking about the O's and just Red Sox mean stray. Always a good time for one though, right?
Dude, I'm a Yankees fan. Of course, they're catching strays.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel
But
like
like, I
it's
will
yeah.
say, as a Yankees fan, the rivalry with the Red Sox has been like super dead for the past like 10 years. Like
Yeah,
there's
that's fair.
it's been the Rays, the Blue Jays a little bit, and now maybe the Orioles now that they're getting good. with the Rays Yankees rivalry has been probably the most heated. I mean, there was that time in 2017 where the Yankees and Red Sox had like a bench clearing brawl when Tyler Austin and Joe Kelly went at it. But other than that, dude, it's like we play the Red Sox and it's like who gives a fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's nothing like back in like the A-Rod and Big Poppy days.
Oh, dude, back in like 2006, 2007, like
Yeah.
the Red Sox were coming to town like on a Friday night. You're like, all right, I know what I'm doing this weekend, and it's watching this fucking series.
Yeah. Yeah. It's got no the series it's got no bite. Rivalry's got no bite.
Rivalry's got no bite, and it kind of stinks because it was always fun. But now it's like
Yeah.
when like Brandon Malarkey will talk shit to me as like a Red Sox fan, I'm just like, dude, I'm not even thinking about the Red Sox, bro. I'm worried about the fucking Rays and like the Blue Jays right now. You know what I mean? The Red Sox don't pose a threat to me. Look at us last year, bro. We were 4th place. Y'all were 5th place.
Yeah, okay, man. You know you scared of the Red Sox.
Never that. Never that. I fart on their pillows so they all get pink eye.
Johnny, that's not kind.
Is it legal? I don't even think that'd be legal if I just snuck into.
Little B&E.
Think of that, dude. I can't even name somebody on the Red Sox. That's how bad they are.
Cocoa
Yoshida?
Crisp.
Oh, wow, that came out of nowhere, dude.
He's a Red Sox, ain't he?
No, he's not even in the league, bro.
Okay, but he was a Red Sox.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that all day, dude. Who couldn't?
Probably a bunch of people couldn't.
All right, let's go player for player. Red Sox, past, present, future. Well, not future. We obviously don't know that, but
Schmo Kelly.
what was the last thing you heard?
Joe Kelly.
Was that your player?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were saying that was the last thing you heard. I was like, dude, I said his name like 10 minutes ago.
No.
Joe Kelly.
Oh, yeah, Joe
First
Kelly,
choice
that's my name.
out of all the people you could have picked. All right.
Well, I mean, Okay, Manny Ramirez.
Dustin Pedroia.
Okay, I think I'm done.
No way, dude.
No, this is
Come
bad.
on. You can get one more at least, bro.
Johnny Damon.
That's a good one. Let me pick a Nomar Garcia Parra.
Oh, okay. Coco Crisp.
Pedro Martinez.
Mookie Betts.
Jason Varitek. There's one active player that we're missing. I was waiting for you to say it. Probably the best player on their team. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. He plays on the left side of the infield.
He plays third.
Yeah, let's say third.
His name is a name of a Ninja Turtle.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo Devers.
Raphael Devers.
There you go. Leonardo Devers. Kevin Euclid. You ever see his batting stance, dude?
Yeah, he holds shit like that.
Yeah, spot on, dude.
He's good.
Yeah. He was a Yankee too.
I feel like
3 days.
I would know so many more Yankees, but like or Red Sox, but I don't know them off the top of the head.
Yeah, that's just fucking random. Like, have you ever seen
Babe
the TikTok where it's like, that's a good one. Kobe Ellsbury.
Ooh, fuck off.
Oh, I got a good one.
All right, we can just say it because I'm not gonna get any more.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
All right.
Kurt Schilling.
I don't know anybody from the Red Sox, dude.
You ever seen those TikToks where it's like boys will just get together and name random NFL players?
Yeah, I mean, or anything.
I could do that with baseball for a week straight. Just obscure baseball player names.
How obscure can it get?
You'd be surprised.
I want the pitching coach of the '84 Orioles.
Alright, well, coaches don't count.
Well, come on, dude. I want you to get obscure. He used
That's
to be a
too
player.
obscure. Who is it?
I don't know.
Tried catching me off track with the details of him being a previous player.
Maybe. Think I can find that? Can I find that information on the interweb?
84 Orioles pitching coach?
Yeah. Let me see. 1984, the pitching coach was Ray Miller. He was a player from 1917 to 1917.
Hold on a second. He was a player in 1917.
Yeah, he's a lefty. He debuted in April. His final game was in August.
Dude, if he played in
No,
1917...
they're different people.
Okay.
He was born in 88 and he died in 27. Born and died in Pittsburgh.
Oh.
He was born in 1888.
I was so confused for a second, dude. I was like, he was born in 1988 and died in 2027?
Alright. No, this is Raymond Roger Miller. They call him Rabbit.
B-Rabbit?
Nope, just Rabbit.
Oh, I got those zickups bad.
He was a pitcher in AAA for 4 years.
Wow, dude, not even good.
So like he was a player and then he was a coach.
Was he really a player though? Not even in the big leagues.
I mean, kind of. He was in the organization.
I feel like Millie Rocket.
All right, do it on any block, brother. I'm Millie Rock on any block. Whoa, hey. I'm Millie Rock on any block. Whoa,
In New York,
hey.
I'm Millie Rock. Cotton on my sock.
You got cotton on your sock?
Yeah, dude. So I was wearing this sweatshirt the other day.
Yeah, I miss Mac Miller.
Yeah, for those listening, it just says I miss Mac Miller. And I went into the office because of not my work office, but my like apartment complex office, because they called me and said I had a piece of mail there. So I walked in wearing it and forgot I was wearing it. And I walked into the office. I was like, "Hey, you guys just called me, said I had some mail here." And the lady there just looks at me. She goes, "Me too." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, I wanted to be like, "Lady, what the fuck are you talking about?" She goes, "I miss Mac Miller too." And I was like, that makes, maybe start with that. I was like, that makes more sense. And then I didn't know how to respond to that, so I was just like, most people do. I took my letter and just walked out. And I was like walking out, I was thinking to myself, I was like, damn, that was kind of like, that came off as like kind of like dickish, like kind of mean. I was like, yeah, most people do. I was like, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like, yeah, he was a good soul. A lot of people probably miss him. That's why I'm wearing this sweatshirt.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I get that. I get that.
I walked in and she was just like, "Me too," and I was like, "You have mail here too?" What?
Wait, you got a call from you that you have mail here too?
You called me to tell me that you have mail here too?
And then you called you to tell you that you got mail here too?
I Snapchatted Jordan today, Jordan Kennedy, and I was like, I started off mad serious. I was like, "Hey, dude, like, just wanted to send you a Snapchat real quick. I had this question that I meant to ask you the other day, but I forgot to ask it to you, so I thought I'd do it now before I forget." But I was just like, I was just wondering if, like, what you know about rolling down in the deep, and I just sent that, and he responded, and it was just like him laughing, like all hard. he told me this story like a while ago, where how like his buddy at work. You know how that song was like a meme? It was like a
Yeah,
joke.
yeah,
His buddy at work one day was like, "Yo, dude, have you ever heard this song?" And he played it for him, and it was that song. And he was like, "Of course I've heard this song, dude. It's like a joke. It's like not real." But he was like,
yeah.
really,
It's
he's
like
like,
not real.
yeah. He was like, "Dude, this song slaps." And he's listened to it. He's like, "What you know about rolling?" So that's been like an ongoing bit. And I haven't talked to Jordan in like it's probably been like 2 months. So I just sent him that random Snapchat today. We had a good moment. It was funny.
I love to hear that. Did you go to Mayo's?
I did. Oh yeah, we
How
haven't
was
talked since
that?
then. It was fun, dude. We drove to Charlotte on that Saturday morning. We woke up early and Maggie's best friend Katie lives in Charlotte, and Katie's brother also lives in Charlotte at a different place, like right in downtown. And her brother and his fiance were gone for the weekend because they were touring apartments in LA. So we got to crash there and watch like their cat, and we brought our dogs and we stayed there right in downtown.
That's
We got
dope.
there, yeah, dude, it was sick. We got there around 11, and then Maggie went out to brunch with Katie, and then I went out to a sports bar with Jake and Rye and Andy and some of Andy's friends and all that. Where's my?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, here it is. That's where I obtained this from my boy Calvin.
Oh, see the black cherry yinners.
I've only got 2 left. I'm saving them for a rainy day or next time I golf. But yeah, we hung out at a sports bar for a little bit, and then went to Paul's house for the party at like 4. It was fun, dude.
Okay.
Paul has a sick fucking um. I think it was like a shed that he turned into a man cave, and he had like
Okay.
four or five movie theater chairs, a bar, a big projector and a screen, and a bunch of like sports memorabilia on the walls. It was dope. We pretty much just hung out in there, like watched the football games and socialized, and had some bomb ass food and hung out. It was really cool to like just see everyone like in one place again, which was
Yeah.
nice. Stayed there for a few hours, and then at like 10:30ish we left, and it was me, Maggie, Emery, Jess, Andy, and then MK and Jess. We all went to Applebee's for like half off apps,
Not
and
bad, dude. That's
we're
a fire move.
it was, dude, it was at the time, but then we got to Applebee's and we started eating, and we all just kind of like looked around, and I was like, Andy and I looked at each other and we're like, dude, this food fucking sucks. Like, this is terrible. Like, it
Oh,
was not good food. So we were there for like maybe an hour, and then we went back to the house and just trashed, and then woke up early and drove home. But it was fun, dude. It was good to see everyone. Obviously, congrats to Mayo and Rye on their engagement.
hell yeah.
Super excited for them. Paul, shout out to you for hosting. I don't know if you ever listened to this, but shout out to you and Sierra for hosting your houses
Hell
too.
yeah.
Definitely got to link up over the summer and do some golfing or something. But it was fun, dude.
Hell yeah.
The
I'm
only
gonna find
missing
some
piece
kind
of the
time to come
puzzle.
down.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were trying to plan like,
Or you guys should come up.
well, dude, it's warmer down here, bro.
Okay. How about like May AC weekend?
Consider my arm twisted.
Golf, casino, like Lex and I were looking at we've been looking at Airbnbs for like a little family trip. And there's mad like nice Airbnbs that are reasonably priced for like a few nights where it's like if 6 of us were at least we're like go in on it, it's like yeah, dude, that's way better than a hotel. You know what I
I'm
mean?
down. I'm down. I've never been to AC, so I'd like my AC cherry pop.
All right. Let's pop that one day.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
dude.
that would be fire flames.
That would be fun. We were also
Yeah, I'll look into it.
my manager today in one of our meetings brought up, he goes on like a yearly like St. Patty's Day trip with his boys, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, we're thinking about doing Savannah this year." And I was like, "Damn, dude, it's already been almost a year since Austin's bachelor party." I was like, "Yeah, I would love to just get the boys together for a weekend like that, just go somewhere and like fuck off for a weekend. It would be so fun." I think we should try and do like once a year trips like that with everyone, where we can all just get together and just fucking be goofballs for 4 days.
That's what an AC weekend would be for me.
Yeah, that would be so much fun, dude.
We can do some golfing, dude. We can do some casino action. We can do whatever you want.
Hell yeah. Get some chicken wings at a strip club.
Dude, we can do that.
I'm not leaving my phone there this time though.
You cannot do that.
No. Honestly, I might. If I leave my phone at a strip club again, I'm just gonna be like, y'all can have it. That thing's a piece of trash anyway.
I needed a new one. I'm gonna say y'all stole it. Is that cool? Or say somebody stole it here?
Yeah.
I'll look into something. I think that'd be tight.
That would be tight, dude. We could get everyone just like a long weekend, even if we do it on like a holiday weekend or something where everyone has an extra day off.
Yeah. But then the only holiday weekend's Memorial Day weekend, and shit's probably gonna be bread then.
Yeah, and that's like far in advance. That's in May, isn't it?
Yeah, it's at the end of May.
Yeah, that'll probably be bread.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Maybe like
I'll
the
take
weekend before
PTO, I
that.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Lex and I have a little trip planned in May, but we could maybe go like the weekend before Memorial Day weekend, maybe, or maybe that's too soon. I don't know. I'll have
Where
to
you guys
see.
going?
Dude, so we were looking on Airbnb and we found this place that's mad dope. It's like they call it the glass house, but it's just like the front and the back have like floor to ceiling glass windows. It's on 600-acre property in Pennsylvania. So we're like, oh, dope, dude. It's like a little sanctuary. Like there's mad woods, there's marsh. You can go like kayaking and canoeing, hiking, like all that. They got like it's like an active farm, low key. They got horses and whatnot, like on the property. You can chill with. So I was like, dude, yeah, let's get away, dude. Let's get in the woods. Like, I'm with that. Um, and then we found out that like after we booked it and everything, we looked to see where it was. An hour from our house. Lex is
It's
like,
still
dude,
a
we're not
getaway.
even getting away. I was like,
It's
kind
a
of.
little
I
bit
mean,
of
we're
a
gonna be
getaway,
like
yeah.
in kind of in the middle of nowhere. Hopefully,
Yeah.
low key.
And the drive back will be bad. You'll be like, all right, let's drive home an hour.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Nah.
Is it near any like major city or anything?
I mean, it's not far from Philly.
Yeah.
Right? Like we have to go like past Philly, so it's like a half hour to get into Philly, and then another half hour, I guess.
Dude, you're just going to my house in Hershey.
Dude, it's probably closer than that, bro.
Oh, that's funny. That'll still be fun though, dude. Just to get away and like get out in the woods and stuff.
100p, 100p. Love getting away. But yeah, dude, gotta get the boys to do something.
We
Do a little swinging of the clubs.
Maggie and I have settled on a venue for our wedding.
Have you settled on a date?
Yep, September 27th, 2025.
Okay.
It's at the Brooklyn Arts Center in downtown Wilmington. So we're gonna have the wedding there, obviously. Cocktail hours are gonna be there. Like everything's in that central location, and it's an old it's a huge building. It was originally built in like the late 1800s or early 1900s as a church, but then in the 80s, I think they turned it into like a performing arts center, so they hold like small concerts and stuff there now.
Okay.
Super fucking dope, dude. We're gonna do the wedding and everything there, and then afterward we're gonna go out. I think we might get like a party bus to take us to downtown, which is literally just like it's not even half a mile away. But I think just having a party bus will get everybody together, and then go out and do some bar hopping downtown afterward once the reception is over.
All right.
It's cool too. They have this little like hidden speakeasy bar like in the venue that like when we
Is that gonna be something we could like get after during the wedding?
Yes, but the thing is, we can't like promote it. We can't be like, oh, there's a speakeasy bar downstairs. Like you just have to find it. Like we don't like to promote it because then everybody will go there and it'll just be crowded. It's almost like a novelty where you just have to like find and like stumble upon.
I'm finding it.
They have that, and then where the reception floor is on the back side of it, there's like this overlooking balcony that's like pretty big, and on the left side of the balcony, they have like a bourbon bar.
Ooh.
That you can get like old fashioned Manhattans and stuff. They don't do like drinks and stuff up there. Like the bartender just has a menu of like 6 different Manhattans or 6 different bourbon drinks that he makes.
Right.
Like he doesn't take requests. Like you can't get like a Jack and Coke or anything up there.
No,
He's like
yeah.
just,
They're
but
just cocktails, like in like his menu cocktails and nothing else. That's cool. I'm definitely gonna hit that up.
yeah, it's a dope venue, dude. It's really sick. And that was the second one we toured. The first one we toured, we're like, all right, we're gonna get married here, and then we toured the second one, and we're like, all right, the first one was ass compared to this, and then we toured like two more after that, and they just didn't compare to that one like at all. So we're like, all right, I think going into the second and third tour, or the third and fourth tours, where we knew like we wanted to get married at the second place.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we put they held the date for us, and then our parents still haven't met each other, so they're coming down on February 16th to meet and hang out for the weekend, and we're gonna go like take a tour of the place with them and like get everything confirmed.
That's tight.
Yeah, but 2025, so we still got a lot of time until then. But
That's dope though.
yeah, we're excited.
Let's go, dude. And Jacob's coming down. I think we're probably gonna bring Lex's sister, so like Lex and I can still party, and like Kate can bring Jacob to the hotel. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, you got to get him a little or he has a Batmobile, right?
Yeah, he does. But he might be too big for it by then.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Dude,
I
he's
didn't
gonna
think
be
of
a
that.
unit, bro. He's gonna be two. He's gonna be 2.5 or 2 in like 3 months.
He is, dude. He already is a unit.
I know, but he's gonna be like running, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just hoping
crazy to
he
think about.
cooperates. Like honestly, like I just hope that he cooperates.
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, we don't have a flower girl because like none of our family has like like a young girl to do that. So I don't know what we're gonna do for that, but we'll worry about that later. We found, so you know how there's like people do like um not party favors, but like when people walk into the wedding, there's like something you can sign, or like remember the thing
Mhm.
Jake and Rye had? It was
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
big
yeah, yeah,
quote we
yeah.
signed.
Yep.
So ours is gonna be this big glass like case. It's like I mean way bigger than this, but it's like huge. It's gonna be this case with like little tiny wooden things on it to set little Lego people on, and just a big bucket of like random Lego guy pieces, so people can build their own. Like you can build yourself as like a Lego figure, and then write your
That's
name
dope.
underneath it. Yeah,
That's dope.
we stumbled upon that idea, and I was like, Maggie, this is all I want. Like this is the one thing that I want. Anything
Yeah,
else goes. I don't care, but this is my one thing that I want. Like this is sick.
that's dope.
So she's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. So
Hell yeah, dude. We're gonna have to make a little JT Lego too.
yeah, in his little car.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, we're excited, dude.
That's gonna be so much fun, bro. We have so many weddings. I think we're gonna have 4 weddings in 2025. Oh, like already. Like I think we're probably gonna get more too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if like Dylan and Rye have picked a date yet or not, but I
I think
assume it's probably
they're
gonna be around the same time.
I think they're gonna be in like May 25.
Yeah,
And then I think 2 of Lex's friends are gonna get married in 2025.
2025 is gonna be
Well,
our
I
fucking year,
know
dude.
her one friend is getting married. I think in October. I think. I don't know. Um, and then we don't know when her other friends get married. They haven't like picked a date. I don't even know if they picked a venue, honestly.
Yeah,
But
they
they've
say
been
that
talking
that's
and
the
they're saying
hardest part.
25.
Yeah, they say that's the hardest part. So got that out of the way. Now it's just everything else that comes with it. But
I feel like there's just gonna be so much. I don't know.
we're also
Whew.
looking at our lease here ends in July. We don't want to be here for another year because we've just like outgrown the space.
Yeah.
Like it's dope. I love where we live now, but we just have too much shit, and like we want a backyard for the dogs and stuff. So we're gonna start looking at buying a house now that the market's
Hell
kind of
yeah.
going down a little bit.
Hell yeah. The market has gone down a little bit. There's this house down the street from me they've been trying to sell for months and it just doesn't sell, dude. The place they built it, it's so shady, so quick, dude. Like I knew it was a hack job the whole time. And
Really,
now they keep just trying to like patch it up and like make it look nicer and like it's like, dude,
ain't nobody buying that.
no. You wasted your time and your money.
Yeah,
And
that
I'm
sucks.
sorry.
That sucks.
Yeah. But they're asking like 400 G's for it, and it's not
That
a
might be
better.
why, dude. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. It's not a better property than mine, and I did not pay
400
400
G's.
G's.
Oh man, well, teach their own. Have fun with
Yep,
that, pal.
yep, yep. It is 2 stories. It's like one of the few that's 2 stories on the block.
Dude, I mean, we've been looking already, and we found a new development that's on the other side of downtown, like closer to the airport. And they're all new built houses and stuff, kind of like Jake's like
Right.
area. And they're 2-story garage, backyard for like 3 to 350.
That
Four
doesn't sound
bedrooms,
too
three
bad.
baths. It's not bad, and I'm still expecting them to go down a little bit from that by the time we're looking to actually like buy and like seriously look. But
That'd be nice.
yeah,
You said 4 bedrooms, 3 bath.
yeah,
That's pretty good.
2-story, 4 bedrooms. One of those bedrooms is gonna be my office slash man cave.
Yeah.
Master bedroom and 2 spare bedrooms.
4 bedrooms would be nice, dude. We're talking about maybe converting half of the basement into a bedroom.
That'd be sweet.
Like put a wall up.
Yeah,
Probably put Jacob down here, honestly.
yeah,
Because I don't think I'd want to have my office in the basement.
yeah, yeah.
But
That
then
would get
again,
tough.
the ceiling's low. What if it like makes Jacob not grow big and strong because he's
What if
in?
Jacob ends up being like a Wemby dude, and he's like 7 feet tall?
That'd be wild, bro.
Can't put him down there.
No.
He's gonna bonk his head like you bonked your head
He's
on this
gonna
one.
bonk his head, dude. I bonked my head so fucking hard. Yeah, dude, we can't put a bed down here, dude. And like they can't even play down here. They're gonna fuck their shit up.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I guess I gotta fix up outside and make that nice so they can play outside.
How's the shed coming along?
Terrible.
Really?
Yep. I think I'm just
Heck,
gonna probably end up doing it myself, dude.
really?
Honestly, bro. So, all right. So here's what happened, y'all. My shed caught on fire. No, my neighbor's shed caught on fire. Got struck by lightning. My shed got a bunch of damage, smoke damage. It didn't really get much burn damage. My insurance has been terrible, so I just took the money that they gave me, cashed the checks, and now it's up to me to get it fixed. Um, and so I had the people that came out to board it up and everything, and like do like a little cleanup. And dude, they didn't do a very good job. It wasn't boarded up. Like the back, there's like in the back there, it used to be like a wall, so like that wall got busted, so now it's just a
Yeah,
big hole. And they didn't even board it up all the way. There was like huge gaps. Like I know fucking little rodents could run in there, bro. Like come on.
yeah,
And the dude was like, yeah, and I put your door back on because the firefighters like kicked the door in, so they knocked the thing, like the little piece where the door goes like into the door jamb.
yeah,
They knocked that out, and he was like, yeah, I put that back up, dude. You didn't. But like it wasn't a very good board job, and dude, it was so much money, and I just was like, dude, like if that's how much I gotta pay for this hack job of like a board up, I don't really
just do
think
it
I want to
yourself.
pay. I don't really think I want to pay you guys to do anything here. Like I'm
Yeah,
good. I do it myself. It'll take me longer, and like it'll be more of a hassle, but like I'm good. And like everywhere else was so much money. There's this one place that Lex called, and they were like, yeah, well, we charge like $250 per hour per person that they're out there. And we're like, all right, no. Or maybe it was
what the fuck,
150 per
dude?
person per hour per person. But still, there's gonna be at least 2 people, so that's $300 an hour minimum.
Yeah, that's wild.
And it was like, and then it was either 150 per hour per person and 250 non-refundable fee just to come out there and get an estimate and like have it looked at, or it was the other way around. It was 250 per hour and 150 non-refundable fee.
Jesus, dude.
So we're like, okay, no thanks. That's literally too
Yeah,
much money. And there was somewhere else I was like outrageously expensive. I'm like, all right, we'll just go with this place that like our insurance company recommended, which was the cheapest fucking place.
that's wild.
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess
Maybe
for like a summer project, though, I mean, it's gonna suck doing it yourself, but
it's gonna
at least
suck,
that you did
dude.
it.
Yeah. It'll be alright. It won't be that bad, I don't think.
You got all of like your workout shit out of there.
Yeah, except for the squat rack. I
Yeah.
haven't taken that apart yet. That's gonna take me like a little bit, so I'm gonna have to get in there and take that apart. And then I just gotta like, get like a dumpster and start clearing everything out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. That's such a just like a shitty situation, dude.
100p. But it's alright. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Um, I'm excited though, because it kind of gives me like, all right, now I have like a little bit of money to like maybe like do something with it if I want to, but I'm probably not gonna.
Yeah.
Um, I've already wasted some of that money. But that's okay. Anyways, I invested it in my life, in my well-being.
It's never a waste.
Unrelated, we bought a treadmill, and the thing's pretty dope. I mean, I can't run because I still have a torn Achilles, like partially, or it's repaired
Yeah.
now. It's not torn
Yeah.
anymore, but
Yeah.
it's not. I can't run by any means.
Yeah.
I think I'm close though. But I'm not gonna push it.
Yeah. Definitely don't push it. I'm not trying to have you out all summer and we can't get a golf trip in or
Facts,
anything like that.
facts. Yeah, no, but got a treadmill. It's fucking dope. It's like it was like $1,500, and I was like, I feel like that's not that bad. It's a Nordic track, which is like pretty good.
Yeah.
Like they're up there. And then you have to buy a membership with it to like get like the classes, like similar to Peloton, and that was 400 for 1 year, which like is a lot, but that's less than $40 a month for like a full membership with like it's basically a full like personal training membership. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can have and it's like a family account, so we can have up to 5 accounts on it. So like I have my own profile, Lex has her own profile, we're all in the same family. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like I feel like that's pretty good value, honestly. That's like if we had 2 gym memberships and they were $20 each. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, and it's good stuff too. Cause like I've used the Peloton classes before, and they're actually like it's good. Like it
Yeah.
works.
And Lex was like, dude, I have to watch a baby all day. I don't have I have to watch him all day. I can't go to a gym. But like
Right.
if he's like being good and playing for 10 minutes, I can get like half of a walk in, and then I can squeeze half of a walk in somewhere else. If he
Right.
falls asleep and takes a nap, like I can maybe get like a whole like 25-30 minute walk in or something like that. I'm like, yeah, all
Right.
right. She's like, and if it's here, I'm going to use it. And I'm like, all right, let's do it.
Did you put it downstairs?
Nope, it's in the kitchen.
Your treadmill's in the kitchen. You're
Yeah.
just sitting there dead sprinting while Lex is cooking dinner.
Yeah, bro, that's what it's all about.
Are you gonna put it in the basement or what?
No way, dude. It's way too heavy, and I don't think we could get it down our basement, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. And plus the basement's short, so like I'm like 3 inches from the ceiling when I stand on the floor. When you're on a
Yeah.
treadmill, you're automatically like 4 inches before you even start running.
Yeah.
Dude, my head's gonna be in the kitchen.
Hey Lex, what are you making?
It's gonna be whack-a-mole. Jacob's gonna be
That's fucking funny. Get Jacob one of those like Looney Tune ass hammers.
Yeah, I'm making a blow up one. He's gonna put coins in it, turn it into like a blackjack. Is that what they call it?
He's gonna have like one of those dents in your skull.
Literally, he's gonna be inverted. So no, it's not going in the basement. We don't really have a good spot for it in our house, but the spot that it's at is pretty good because, like, you know how like between our living room and our kitchen, there's like that little like 4-foot wall.
Yeah.
We have it between like that, and then like it goes back towards the fridge, kind of.
Oh, okay.
So like it's kind of out of the way. It folds up if you need to like walk through. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Um, it's definitely like pretty big, and like it's very clearly there. But it's not that bad. And like if you are just like relaxing in the living room, like it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
But
It's
it's
worth it.
honestly a good spot for it.
And
Yeah,
if you ever
no,
get
it is gonna be worth it.
you ever get your shed like fixed up too, you can always throw it out there.
Yeah, and like by the time the shed's fixed up and like we're ready to get like, and we have electric and stuff out there, like Jacob will be old enough where like he can come out there with us. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or
Yeah.
even if it doesn't even matter how old he was. You know, what I mean? If it was usable now, we could bring him out there and have like a, like have him hang out there with us or whatever. You know?
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. I'd like to do it right and get like real walls with like outlets and everything and make it like a real area. But that's like a project, bro.
Yeah. That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. But it's really just like build the frame over, like just build like the frame for the walls, and then you'd have to put that up, and then
Stuff them with cotton candy insulation.
well, first you got to run the wires through. Like you got to, that is what I should do, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
And I could definitely do that, and I could buy a couple tools.
You got that in your bag.
I do. There's a couple tools that I would definitely want to buy. Like I want to buy like a good saw, like the table saw, or not table saw, miter saw,
Yeah.
that comes down on it. So I know that I'm cutting all my shit like straight. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'd like a nail gun. I might need a compressor for that, but
Yeah,
they might make one
for that though.
Yeah. Maybe I could just borrow like the one that my dad has. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
He's not really using it too much, but just do that, and then it's just like, yeah, I just need the wood, and then I need the electric stuff. I'll have my boy AJ. I mean, AJ could help me with all that. But I think that would be dope. That would be best case scenario.
Hell yeah, dude. Get after it once you can walk again.
Yeah, I might have to see what I can do about a floor in there. I don't really know. We'll see. It'll be. I think it's in. I got that in my bag. I think
it's doable for sure.
Yeah.
It's not like you got to build a foundation and all that shit. Like
No, it's already built. I just have to like build onto the cinder blocks that are there, basically.
Right.
Easy money.
We got anything else?
What do you want to talk about?
I'm game for anything.
Well, if you're game for anything, then I'd like to pick your brain about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make dinner.
I'm gonna have to decline on that one. Oh, what's for dinner tonight? That's what I want to talk about.
A New York strip.
Whoa.
Omaha steaks, dude. Yes, sir.
Whoa, he's treating himself. You know what, dude? You've inspired me. I might bring some steaks. We're getting away this weekend. I might bring some steaks with us.
You should.
Maybe I will.
Steaks, they heal the soul, dude.
They do. Maybe I'll bring some steaks with us. We got a couple good ones, bro. When I bought the quarter cow from the farm, I got like some like really high quality cuts of steak. So maybe I'll bring some of those bad
Chef
boys.
Them bitches up, dude. Well, butter, base them in the butter and the onions and the garlic. And mint.
Yeah. All right. Turn me on, Johnny. Talk dirty to me. I'll catch you next time, kid.
Butter basting.
Bada basting. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Well, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed listening to us, and I hope you enjoy your weekends. And we'll catch you next time on the next episode of Random Roommates Podcast. Love your neighbors and kiss your brothers
and sisters. So don't make.
Yeah, and no, yeah, you can kiss. Don't kiss anybody. Actually, I take it back.
We'll kiss you.
Maybe. If you're into that, if you're willing, if you're open and willing to receive a smooch, then open yourself up.
We're here for.
Wait, smooches?
They got a pre-smooches smooch, dude.
Yeah, we got the appetizer on the smooch. This thing says stopping, but I don't think it's quite stopped.